Be muted. I probably should be muted now. I'm getting a copyright violation as Van Halen playing in the background. I'll be muted during timeouts and in between sets. Starting lineup today. Wish to turn that music down. Thank you. Krista Kostov up front with Michelle Ding. They'll be the pins. Kylie McCartney will be your middle blocker. Ali Phipps will serve. She goes right down the middle, picked up by the libero. They set to the outside. She tips, picked up by Martin. Phipps moves across, sends it out to Kostov. Deep ball. Going to be coming back from the back row. Catches the net. Saved by Martin. Good diving save. Ding lines up, goes deep into the back row. They have a rally to start the game. They set their outside. Off the block again, cleaned up by Ding. Phipps moves back. Back row, Neubauer sends a safe one deep down to the back line. They set middle. This one's tipped. Kostov. Phipps attack from Neubauer. She has to tip. Can't get a swing on that one. They set their right side. She goes angled. Picked up by Kostov. Phipps, the longest rally ever, is growing. Neubauer gets played. They set outside. Off the block and in. Cougars get the opening point. And I need to take a breath. Good start, both teams. Cougars will take over serve. Victoria Pazlovsky to serve. Down the middle, picked up by Martin. Set out to Kostov. Winds up, takes a tight angle, tips it over. Well-placed ball.
Brooke Taylor will serve.
Brooke Taylor to serve. Waiting for a moment. The ref wants to see the captain. Wants to know who she is. All right, know who she is now. Letting us play. Taylor. She goes down the middle, picked up by the libero. They set outside. Block is up. It comes off the block. Martin unable to save. Cougars get another point.
Kendall Monsell. Outside hitter for the Cougs.
Okay, side out. Let's go.
Number 2, Anna Lund coming in to serve, I assume. She'll take over setting as well. Flat serve, shallow, picked up by Taylor. Phipps goes to Kostov, has to kind of adjust to get under that one. They set their outside. She goes deep, picked up by Taylor. Set across to Neubauer, winds up hard into the block, dug out by McCartney and Martin, and then free balled over deep by Kostov. They set their right side. Deep ball is just inside the back line for a Cougars point.
Outside hitter Avery Rich. It's the back line.
That was it. Anna Lund, second serve. Let's see, Martin under this one. Phipps out to Neubauer. Winds up hard down the left line, but wide. Bothel out to a good start. Anna Lund will take a third serve. Deep floater is long. Eastlake takes over. Jess Martin is walking back to serve.
Jess Martin to serve.
Lucy Graceffo back in as middle blocker. Neubauer and Kostov are the pins. Jess Martin. Short down the right side, gets an ace. Wolves are back within a point. Martin down the middle this time. It's going to be played. They set their right side. Off the block, picked up by Phipps. Martin will set out to Neubauer. She comes in swinging. This is blocked. Kostov. Phipps, Neubauer again. She tips over the block. Good work, Bothel. They're staying in this point. Martin, Phipps, and Graceffo down ball. Lucy Graceffo uses her elevation. Scores are tied 4-4. Jess Martin to serve third time. Flat serve down the right side. They set back row. Phipps, Martin forward, sets up Kostov. Strike by Kostov. Aim at that one, swinging. Good set, Jess Martin. Good swing, Kostov. Martin will go back for serve number 4. Flat serve down the middle. Coming down near the net. Struggled, but they keep it alive. No, that's out. That'll be a point, Wolves. Bothel subs. Isabella Johnson coming in. Back row. Jess Martin, serve number 5. She goes flat down the right side. It's played. They set. They're outside. She tips. Picked up by Kostov. Phipps moves in. Sends it back to Kostov. She swings a good hard ball. And that's powered out of there. Getting a piece of Caroline Geisbrecht on the way through. Jess Martin, serve number 6. Flat down the right side. They set their outside. She goes up into the block. It goes back to Bothel. They set the outside again, closer to the net this time. This time it goes outside the antenna and outside the sideline. Jess Martin serving number 7. She goes shorter this time, down the middle, slight right. They set middle, good one off the block, saved by Martin. Phipps, Neubauer close into the block and out. Point Wolves.
Neubauer goes off the block.
Jess Martin serve number 8. Drop serve, catches the net, ace. Jess Martin serve number 9. Flat and hard down the middle, slight right. They set their outside. She has to adjust, so she tips. Kostov, Phipps, quick dump. Oh, well played. Timeout. Bothel, we'll be back in a minute. Okay, back from the timeout. Jess Martin serving her 10th serve. This time she goes deep down the back line. Bothel outside, has a big swing and gets it in. And Bothel gets the point and the timeout point. That was serve number 10 from Jess Martin, who I've just been told is leading Kinko in aces. Flat serve deep, picked up by Neubauer, sends it all the way back, but just gets it over the net for a Wolves point. Substitutions, Maddie Bishop coming on. She'll be setting, she'll take over serve as well. And Sydney Orton is back in up front as the other pin should be playing right side. Neubauer hitting outside. Graceffo still in the middle. Maddie Bishop, flat one down the center. They set to their right side, into the block, sent back by Ella Neubauer.
Neubauer and Graceffo up for the block.
Maddie Bishop, second serve. Flat down the right side. They set middle. She has a swing. Places it just outside. Wolves point. Bishop, third serve. Flat down the right corner, just outside. And Bothel takes over.
Caitlin Mahachek, back to serve.
Flat serve picked up by Martin. Good work, but the pass not played. That was a good serve by, don't really want to say Caitlin's last name, Machacek. I'm not really sure. But it was a great serve either way. Another good serve deep this time to Martin. Set to Neubauer right side. She goes down the right line. It's played. Down near the net. Brought back. Free ball coming. They let it land because it is out. Wolves point.
Ella Neubauer serving.
Neubauer, her first serve. She goes solid serve deep down the middle. And outside has a swing, but one comes off the side of the hand. Wolves serve again, 16-7. Neubauer, second serve, deep ball again. Set to the outside, she tips, picked up by Ding. Bishop back to Ding. That one goes right over her head.
Number 20, Avery Rich serving.
Okay, side out, let's go.
Okay, flat down the middle to Martin. That one goes to Ding. She winds up. Sets a good angle, but goes too wide. Misses down the side.
Okay, right now, let's go.
Bothel, good floater, but deep. No spin, just floated too far. Lucy Graceffo back to serve. That means McCartney is back in at middle blocker with Sid Ort and Michelle Ding up front. Graceffo flat down the middle, a good serve. They set their right side. She goes deep and just catches inside the back line. Well played.
Isabella Johnson to serve it for the Cougs.
Flat serve picked up by Neubauer. Maddie Bishop sets Sid Ort, who tips and gets the point. Sydney Ort, good shot selection. Substitutions. Kostov coming back in up front. Ali Phipps back on. She'll set and serve.
Ali Phipps will serve.
Phipps down the left side. They set their right. She tips just over the net. Well played. And lining up, Ding goes deep, too deep. Sends that one over the back for a Bothel point.
Okay, side out.
14, Victoria Pazlavsky taking over serve. She goes flat right down the middle to Martin. That gets set to Ding. She doesn't get a lot on that one, so it's coming back. Deep ball picked up by Neubauer. Phipps this time across to Kostov. Swings hard. Catches just enough net to slow it down and drop it to the floor.
Outside hitter, Krista Kostov.
Brooke Taylor back in to serve.
Taylor serving.
Good flat serve down the middle. They work hard to bring it back. They do. Their right side tips. Kostov puts it up. Phipps coming down near the net, so a tussle. Drops out off the Wolves. So, Bothel point. Anna Lundy serving for the Cougars. She got a few points from us earlier. See how she does. Deep serve called for early by Martin. Phipps to McCartney, who sends this one back. Cougs do well to keep the point alive. Free ball coming. Martin under it. Phipps out to Neubauer down the line. Just hits this one too hard. Lucy Graceffo back in at middle block. Kostov and Neubauer the pins. Jess Martin back to serve.
Jess Martin serving.
She goes flat down the right side. They set their outside. Over the block and deep out. Jess Martin second serve. Short serve this time, they pick it up. They set their right side, she tips. Oh, nicely placed ball. Who was that? Kendall Monsef. Smart enough not to take on the blockers every time and found a big open spot on the right side. She also takes over serve. Flat serve, good one to Neubauer. Phipps to Graceffo. She gets blocked, sets it up for Phipps, who sets it to Neubauer, goes across court. Good defense, Bothel. This ball will be coming back. The outside swings at it. Good work, Taylor, to get down to it. Forward to Kostov, who just does a well-placed ball into the deep corner. That'll bring Maddie Bishop back in to set and serve. Front row is Sid Ort, Graceffo, and Neubauer. Maddie Bishop. Flat down the middle. Set to the middle. Good played ball, but Taylor is good for it. And good defense, Wolves, just to stay in that point. They set right side. It's over the block. And whistle blown, net contact against the Wolves. Cougs take over. Caitlin Magic
will serve.
Good serve. Yeah, really good serve. We'll give that an ace to the Cougars. Served all the way from the right side down to the left line. And that one comes up short. Wolves take over.
Neubauer serving for Eastlake.
Neubauer first serve. She goes deep down the back. It's played. They set their outside. Tip deep, picked up by Neubauer. Forward to Bishop, back to Neubauer, back row strike. Well picked up by the Cougars. They set their back row. Good down ball from them, but it's picked up and set to Ding. She gets a good down shot on that one.
Michelle
Ding has been power hitting this week, and that's another good example of it.
Set point.
Neubauer to serve with set point. Flat serve ace. Really good serve from Neubauer. We'll be back in 3 minutes for the second set. Welcome back for the second set. Wolves are up by 1.
And that is Isabella Johnson.
Number 18, Isabella Johnson, will service in for the Cougs. She goes deep down in the corner, gets herself an ace. That was a good serve. It kind of looked a little like it was going to go out, but it was coming down. And Ding had to make a late decision to play it. Flat serve, straight at Ding again this time. They play it, set to Kostov. Wow. The Kostov crush comes out. Well, good back to the pass of Ding, allowing for a good set and a good combination between Phipps and Kostov. Brooke Taylor back to serve. She goes flat down the middle. It's a good serve. Cougs will work hard to bring it back. They do. Get a ball over to Phipps. Martin from the back row. No, Kostov will hit it. She gets a piece of the blocker. Comes off the side of her arm and drops in. Point Wolves. Brooke Taylor, second serve. Plunging serve, well picked up in the back row. They set their outside. Sent back by Kostov. Stuff blocked that one. Taylor, third serve. Good floater down the left side. They set. I'm not sure if that's the middle, maybe. That tip goes wide. Serve number 4, Brooke Taylor. Good flat serve down the left side again. They work it back in. Oh, good downward ball picked up by Phipps. Martin goes back to Kostov. Martin called for a double. Cougars take over.
That's Victoria Pozlowski back to serve for the Cougs.
Deep ball, Neubauer. Phipps goes to quick serve to Kylie McCartney. I said quick serve. I was too excited. It was a quick set. And something they've added to the repertoire this season. Jess Martin to serve, up 5-2. She goes soft down the middle. They set their right side. She has it swing, comes off our block. Phipps, Martin, Kostov is lining up. She goes hard into the block and out for the kill. Jess Martin will go back for a second serve. Graceffo is back on in middle. She was back on before this point. Kostov and Neubauer the pins. Martin, short serve down the right side. Not as short as I thought it would be. They set their outside. She tips, picked up by Taylor. Phipps will set across to Neubauer. She tips. Well-placed ball from Neubauer. The block was up. She saw and put it right over the top. Timeout. Bothel, back in a minute. All right, after the timeout, Jess Martin, serve number 4. She goes down the middle. This one will be set. It'll go to the right side. She goes to angle across. Phipps digs it out. Martin will do a quick setter dump.
That's a
So,
serve from Jess Martin.
something Jess Martin's been working on. I've seen twice this season. Serve number 5, Martin. She goes deep down the middle this time. They set the outside. Block is up. Oh, wow, good shot.
Kendall Monsef goes cross court.
Kendall Monsef, number 8, gets that one. Placed it deep in the corner. Anna Lundy walking back to serve. Good, no spin on that one, so it was floating a little. Set to Kostov, she goes deep in the corner. Ball's gonna come back, comes near the net, there's a tussle. Martin will set, back to Neubauer, she winds up, she gets blocked. And that comes down on the Cougars side for a Wolves point.
Another bump set from Jess Martin.
Maddie
Bishop checks in the serve.
Maddie Bishop back into serve. Finn Johnson makes her first appearance in the match. She'll be hitting right side. Bishop finds the net on that first serve. Number 8, Kendall Monsef, back to serve.
Kendall Monsef will serve.
Flat serve down the left line. Set up to Neubauer. She goes the angled shot. Cougs are all over it. They set up there outside. She goes a deep ball. Martin puts it up. Bishop has to work for her. And then Neubauer goes the angle. Cougs are good for that as well. They again set there. No, back row this time. Good ball picked up by Taylor in the back. Set to Neubauer. She has to adjust. Can't quite get to it. Put anything good on it. Cougs get another point. Flat serve, catches the net, saved by Martin, kept up by Taylor. No one else ready for it. Just ran out of players in the back row to get to that ball.
Okay, side out right here. Let's go.
Nice work, Martin, pancaking a serve. Deep serve called for by Martin early. Bishop goes to Neubauer. She tips down the right side. Cougs set there, right side. She has a swing. Good cross-court ball, but wide. Got the angle right. Depth was too much. Neubauer walking back to serve. Substitutions, Michelle Ding back in. Assumes she'll hit outside. Johnson right side. Graceffo in the middle. Neubauer. Flat serve, really flat. Catches the whole net.
And Caitlin Hutchett will serve.
Neubauer under the serve. Bishop works back for it, and Johnson just plays a safe one as she had to reach back. They set middle. It's tipped over. Martin is ready for it. Bishop to back row. Neubauer hammers this one.
Back row hitter. Ella Neubauer.
That will send
Bishop with the set.
Graceffo back to serve. She only got
Graceffo to serve.
one in the last one as we didn't get a point, so she didn't get to go on any kind of run. We'll see what she can get this time. She goes deep down the middle, really deep. Kind of lucky that was played maybe. Their outside swings off our block. Neubauer saves it though. Bishop will get back to Johnson, who sets deep. Good set, Johnson. Didn't have a lot to do with that, certainly couldn't swing at it. That was definitely going to be in. The Cougs had to play it, and playing in that back corner, it's a lot to go back to. Graceffo, second serve. Flat serve down the right side, or their right side, tipped over our block. Net contact against McCartney.
Avery Rich will serve it.
Plunging serve, picked up by Neubauer. Set out to Ding, has a big swing off the block, puts it away.
Off the blocker. Bishop with the set.
Substitutions. Kostov is back in. I think she'll hit right side. Ding will probably stay outside, but we'll see. McCartney's still in the middle. Ali Phipps back on to set and serve. Good serve deep down the middle. They go to their right side. Sydney Wastony has to leave the court to play that one. Couldn't get it back in. Timeout, Wolves. Called by our coach. He spotted something. Something was wrong. Oh, you know what? I think... I'll check with Coach later. I think he thought this player was about to serve wearing jewelry because her hair had strung around her neck. Anyway, no drama. Flat serve, really flat. Good serve there, and Cougs do well to bring it back. Neubauer, Phipps, quick set to McCartney. She goes deep in the corner, laces that ball really well. Gets the kill. Phipps serves again. Ooh, that one's drifted way left, and the Cougs picked up on it quick and got out of its way. I mean, that's way left when you're serving from the far right. Really got away from her. Number 18, Isabella Johnson is subbed in. She'll be serving for the Cougs.
Johnson to serve.
Deep serve, too deep for, oh wait, it's it's off the basketball hoop. So house rules here is, that one is a replay. So no change in the score. It's kind of complicated. Off the roof beams is play on. That one is a replay. Michelle Ding off the block, saved by the back row. Cougs are still in it. They tip deep. They find just outside the corner. She had the depth, just went a little wide.
Taylor serving.
Brooke Taylor has the ball. Flat serve, right down the left side. They set there right. Well, actually, I'm not sure who that was that they set then. Oh, that's nice swing and a good block by Bothel, but it blocks out. So Wolves point. Taylor to serve again. Another one down the left side. They set their outside. She's up and she tips, picked up by Neubauer. Phipps will set to Kostov. Oh, good down ball, Kostov. Flushes it again. Kostov, who can really play outside and right side. Showing us the versatility. And obviously middle. Taylor again down the left side, gets an ace. Good plunging serve, Brooke Taylor. She had a couple of hard serves down the left side. She softened that one and came in short. Substitution Bothel. Number 1, Jenna Miniman in. We'll take that back right position. We'll see if what coach changes with the serve. This one's a short down the middle. They set their outside. She swings hard at it. It's off the block and in for the kill. Cougs take over serve.
And the one set back to serve, Victoria Kozlowski.
Deep serve called for by Martin. Brings it forward to Phipps. Sets out to a running Neubauer, who just hammers that one down the left line.
Down the line, Bothel Wolves, just Martin back to serve.
Jess Martin to serve. She goes short down the middle. They set their outside. She's going to swing through the block. Martin, Phipps back to Neubauer, runs up and goes, oh, just hits that thing too hard. Jess Martin, second serve. Drop serve down the right side. They set up outside. She goes deep, picked up by Phipps. Martin will bring it to Neubauer. She'll just play it safe down the middle. They set their outside, over the block, picked up by Martin. Phipps going back to Kostov. Doesn't get a lot on this one, but good work, Cougs, to keep that point alive. Taylor, Phipps out to Kostov again. She hits down the middle, doesn't get a lot on it. They set their outside. Martin under this one. Phipps moves across. Neubauer winds up. Angle across. Again, good defense, Cougs. They set their outside. She tips. Phipps is on it. Martin will call for it. She'll go back to Neubauer. She tips into the block. Gets called, I think, for a carry. Yeah. That ball was in her hand for too long. And Cougs take the point.
Anna Lundy checks in to serve for Bothel.
Anna Lundy to serve. She serves a short one to Martin. Phipps goes a quick ball to Neubauer. That one comes off the top of the fingers and really deep. Lundy second serve. Deep ball, they let it go, they get it right. Substitutions. Finn Johnson will be back in. She will hit right side. Neubauer will stay left side. Brisefo is middle block. Maddie Bishop on as the setter, and she'll be serving. Deep serve. That one gets an ace. That one, hard to tell if it would have been in or out, so Cougs are forced to put some hands on it. And we have set point in the second. Flat serve. Oh! Yeah, right at the feet of the official. In the corner to finish up the second set. We'll be back in 3 minutes for the third set. All right, welcome back to the third set. Who have we got up front? Michelle Ding, Finn Johnson. So that means the versatile Kostov is back at middle block. Ali Phibbs to serve. She goes deep down the left side, a hard serve. Good work, Cougs to stay in it. No, can't get the last one back. Phibbs to serve again. She goes short down the left side this time. Outside set up, through the block, picked up by the cover of Martin. Set to Neubauer back row, catches the net and puts it away.
Back row hitter, Ella Neubauer from Ali Phibbs.
Ali Phibbs serve number 3. Again down the left side, Cougs work it back into play. Good strike from the, I think it was the outside hitter. And Kostov will do a short free ball over. Cougs back row. Put that one into the net. With a little bit of suspect play on both sides of the net, and that side just a untidy volleyball. Cougs get away with it. Phibbs, fourth serve. Flat, really flat, so flat. Doesn't make it over.
Victoria Kozlovsky serving.
Kozlovsky. Deep, and they call it early as long, and they let it go and get it right. Substitutions, Neubauer and Johnson are the pins now, with Kostov in the middle. Brooke Taylor, flat, hard serve down the middle, gets her an ace. Taylor's serving, really been on song the last couple of matches. As has her back row defense. They set their right side, off our block, Martin sets. Phibbs will also set, back to Neubauer running in. She goes a deep angle and gets the kill.
Phibbs to Neubauer.
Taylor, third serve, ace. Well, it might be a fourth serve, actually. Apologise. Either way, a good serve. Taylor again. Hard serve, catches the net. It's 2 we've put into the net this set.
Anna Lundy will serve it.
Anna Lundy with the ball. Let's see, Taylor under this one, forward to Phibbs, set to Johnson. Johnson, good down ball, and that is into the stand. Johnson playing with both pinkies strapped because she individually broke each one in separate matches, or actually one in the gym and one in the match. She's back playing with them strapped, seems to be hitting well. Kostov is back to serve. She slaps it down the right side, gets herself an ace. More of a player who just didn't get out of the way of it. Kostov second serve. Ooh, catches the net for an ace. That was, it was flying low. I thought it wasn't even going to clear it. Just got to wait for the umpire wants to talk to. Kostov, I think it's her third serve. She does another good plunging serve for an ace. Kostov using height on that one. A good diving ball. This time she goes deep down the middle. They set right side. She'll have a swing. Well swung. Kostov will set forward to Neubauer, who'll tip. Net call against Neubauer. Basically face planted into it as she followed through. Bothel point. Number 8, Kendall Monsef. Goes back to serve for the Cougars. Deep serve picked up by Taylor. Neubauer will bring it forward to a Phipps safe ball. They set their outside. She'll swing over the block. Too far over though. That is out deep. Substitutions. That'll bring Maddie Bishop will come back on. She'll be setting and serving. Sydney Ort is back in up front. She'll be hitting right side. Neubauer left side. McCartney in the middle.
Maddie Bishop back to serve.
Maddie Bishop struggling with her serve a little tonight. Cougars take over. Number 3, Rachel Zam.
Serving for the Cougars.
Okay, Martin calls for it early. Set out to Sid Ort. She goes off their block. Cougs keep it alive. Oh, not quite.
Outside hitter for the whole city order. Ella Neubauer will serve it.
Neubauer first serve. Michelle Ding is back in at outside. Sid Ort will be hitting right side. There's a deep floating serve from Neubauer. Easy to say from here, was probably going to go out, but it was floating, wobbling all over the place because it wasn't spinning. Forced a late decision to put hands on it by the Cougs. Neubauer second serve. This time a much shorter serve down the middle. They set their... Got a little confused as to who was going to play that. Wolves get the point. Timeout, Cougs. Back in a minute. Back from the timeout. Bothel's going to make a substitution. Grab my piece of paper. Number 19. No, 19. Number 19 is not listed. So look at the anonymous player.
Ella still serving for Eastland.
Neubauer still serving. She goes a solid serve down the right side, coming down near the net, pounced on by Sydney Ort.
Sydney Ort with the play at the net.
Neubauer will serve again. Flat serve by Neubauer, splits the back row, gets her an ace. That was a very hard hit serve. I think the look on her face might have surprised her a little too. Neubauer again an ace. She swung that one a little to the right this time, but really putting a lot on it. Neubauer, good hard serve down the middle. This one will come back. They set middle, good placement. Martin gets under it. Bishop out to Ding, swings that one just wide. Cougs get the point, they'll take over serve. Sydney Wastoney is coming back onto the court in the front row. And number 20.
Avery Rich serving.
Well, the announcers are calling her Avery Rich. We'll go with that. Avery puts that one into the net. Wolves will take over. Jess Martin back to serve. Substitutions, Kostov back in. She'll be playing middle block. I'd say Ding will stay outside, Ort right side, Martin with the ball. Short serve by Martin, they pick it up. Outside, Sydney Wastoney tips over, Kostov set to no one, but Martin somehow plays that from the ground over the net, and we're still in this point. Oh, and then Michelle Ding with some kind of wild swing sends it into the opposing bench, and that doesn't get you a point. Nice effort, Martin, to get to the floor of a dead point and get it over the net from there. Yeah, that'll make the highlight reel. Of course, Martin sliding all over the places. The floor needs a wipe down. All right, floor is dry. Bothel ball, number 13. I'm just going to call her Caitlin because I don't want to butcher her last name again. Good serve. Ding gets under it. Bishop goes to Kostov. Oh, man. Kostov is really crushing the good sets tonight. And that is coming down to the good passing we're seeing, feeding good ball to the setters. Substitution, so Ali Phipps will come back in. She'll set and serve. Front row will be now Johnson right side, Ding outside, and Kostov in the middle.
Ali Phipps checks in the serve.
Phipps deep down the right side. It's played, touched, ace. This time Phipps floats one short down the right side. They set up on the line. Sydney Wastoney.
Journey Jensen.
Oh, I got that wrong. It was number 19.
Carolina Razorback Bractal serve.
This one's floating down the left line. The bench calls it early as out. Players let it go. Wolves get a point. Front row is now Johnson, Neubauer, Kostov. Brooke Taylor back to serve.
Brooke Taylor serving.
Taylor. An ace. Another good plunging serve from Taylor. Taylor gets Neubauer in the back of the head. Girls exchange smiles and a hug. Down up front. Sydney Wastoney to serve. I think it's the first time we've seen her serve tonight. She gets a plunger down the left side. Send to Johnson. Deep, picked up in the back row. Set out to the right side. Angled ball, gets the point.
Outside the right for the Cougs.
Sydney will serve again. Former teammate of Jess Martin at the Washington Volleyball Academy. Martin, let's see. Johnson lines up. Good ball down the line. That will bring up match point. Let's see. McCartney will come back in as middle blocker. Neubauer and Johnson still the pins. Kostov going back to serve, match point. Flat serve by Kostov. Set by double called. That is the match. Girls take it in 3. We'll see you next Tuesday.